right, here's the old high school. Beautiful building. Just look at it. Now y'all check out this old beautiful house. Whoa. It's off of this dirt road I'm on. Between these woods right here is a old house. You see it? The door hanging off. I mean, and it's a car in the driveway that's probably been sitting there forever and can't even pull that car out unless you cut down the woods. Like, wow. I can see this old house is still sitting on bricks. See it right here. And you can look up under the house.
Most people driving through this part of Florida probably wouldn't think twice about stepping off that exit of 95. This is Fellsmere, Florida, a small rural town with deep agriculture roots and a strong Mexican and Hispanic influence that has helped shape the community. We're going to get out, explore the streets, check out the downtown, look at the neighborhoods, and see what life is really like in a Florida town most tourists never see. So come ride with me and let's explore Fellsmere, Florida.
What's good, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Now guess what, today we're headed into Fellsmere, Florida. Now this is not our first time going here. I did some shorts here recently and they got a lot of attention. That is what drawing me back to this town to do a full YouTube vlog about it. Hey, now if this is your first time tuning in, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can keep up with all the vlogs that I post. Now let's go explore Fellsmere, Florida. Yes, we're in Florida. Beware of alligators. We're gonna go check out these signs here first, and then we're gonna make our way down to that house right there. This pond is working to protect the Indian River Lagoon. How stormwater entered the Indian River Lagoon. What's a watershed? They're telling you everything about it, and they got it all set around this community here. Right now we're gonna head down here to this house and check it out, and from here we're going to explore Fellsmere, Florida. So let's go check out this house first. As I explored the historic town of Fellsmere, Florida, I came across a small wooden house overlooking a peaceful pond. At first glance, it doesn't look like much, but this is one of the most important buildings in the city's history. Built in late 1910, this is believed to be the oldest surviving house in Fellsmere. When developer E. Nelson Fell founded the house, the railroad was the lifeline of the remote community. It brought in supplies, carried settlers, hauled crops to market, and connected Fellsmere to the rest of Florida. Without the railroad, this town may have never survived. This house was built as a duplex for the railroad section foreman, the men responsible for maintaining the tracks that kept trains moving every single day. Their work helped transfer thousands of acres of wilderness into the farming community that would become Fellsmere. For decades, the house stood beside the railroad tracks, but when rail service ended in 1952, the building slowly faded into history. It has heaters, I guess, in each room, because you can see one right here in the window and it goes up to the ceiling. And right here you'll see a room, across from there you'll see a room. It looks like it's like a 3-bedroom house. This is the back of the house. Probably can get a better peek in from here. Oh, it's the other bedroom. Look like somebody done broke in the house. Hope not. You know how people is. They'll take advantage and move into something and you don't know it. And at nighttime, this is be their house at night. Right now, we're gonna head back to the car. That old house there.
Complex, salt in the air.
Between these woods right here is a old house. You see it? The door hanging off. I mean, and it's a car in the driveway that's probably been sitting there forever and can't even pull that car out unless you cut down the woods. Like, wow.
You stay cold in my bed.
It's also a truck in the backyard right there too. Do y'all see that? I'm in my Mercedes. My car is not made for this type of stuff here. I'm gonna turn around. I'm not gonna go too further.
Slips away through my hand.
Yeah, I'm turning around. My car is not made for all these little humps in the road, pots, dirt roads, none of this. So I'm gonna go back the other way and we're going to keep exploring Fellsmere, Florida. Now y'all check out this old beautiful house. Whoa, it's off of this dirt road I'm on. And when I tell you it's a old beautiful house, or whoever owns this house has a stable behind it. And you know I love me some horses. Look at those horses there in the yard. You can barely see them from this camera angle. Look at that house there.
Fellsmere is a city located in Indian River County, Florida. Fellsmere has a 2026 population of 5,061 people. Fellsmere is currently growing at a rate of 0.72% annually, and its population has increased by 4.78% since the most recent census, which recorded a population of 4,830 in 2020. The median household income in Fellsmere is $55,893 with a poverty rate of 18.8%. The median age in Fellsmere is 32 years. 30.3 years for males and 36.4 years for females. The demographics here is white, 33.84%, Hispanic, 31.6%, other race, 22.35%, Black or African American, 11.33%, Asian, 0.89%. Now, the marriage rate here is 40.6%, male marriage rate, 39.7%, female marriage rate, 41.9%. Now, is Fellsmere a safe place to live? Well, it gets an A-. The overall crime rate in Fellsmere is 14.51 per 1,000 residents in a typical year. As I explored the historic town of Fellsmere, Florida, I came across a building that has quietly stood through more than a century of change. This is the Fellsmere Historical Church, one of the town's oldest surviving landmarks. Built by local residents around 1912, this church wasn't just a place of worship. It was the heart of the community. Families gathered here for Sunday service, weddings, funerals, and some of the most important moments in their lives. In 1924, it was officially dedicated as the First Methodist Episcopal Church of Fellsmere. But like many historic buildings, it faced its share of hardship. A powerful storm in 1955 destroyed the original spear and cross, and by 1990, the historic bell had to be removed for safety. Thankfully, preservation efforts saved this piece of history. With funding from the Department of State, the church's original exterior and iconic steeple were restored, and in 1994 it was rededicated as the Fellsmere Historic Church. Today the church is once again being restored and remodeled, ensuring that this piece of Fellsmere history will continue standing for future generations.
All right, y'all see this old building right here, Fellsmere States Corporation. That's what it used to be. Today it's the Marshall Landing Restaurant. And I heard a lot about this restaurant, and I may try it while I'm here. It's just depending on how much time I have while I'm exploring this town. Now, where I'm at right now, we are in the downtown area of Fellsmere, Florida, and this is the main strip. It goes from that end to right there to that light, and you can see the Welcome to Fellsmere water tower right there. So let's go over here and let's see what this is. It says Ditch 13 Gallery and Gifts. Nice old historic building it's in as well. Sits right here on the main downtown strip in Fellsmere. So if you are in this area, they're closed today, but y'all can go check it out, and y'all can send me some videos and show the inside of this place and tell me all the good stuff that they have. You can also message me, DM me on Facebook or TikTok or even Instagram and tell me about this place. Show me some pictures on how it look on the inside. I would have loved to go and see the inside of the building while I was here, but it's closed today. But we're going to keep exploring this town. I'm going to show you the first school here in Fellsmere as well, and then we're going to go off into some of the communities. All right, y'all, let's continue exploring Fellsmere, Florida. We have a lot to cover today. Hey, y'all check out this Jeep here. It's called the Pig Rig. All right, y'all, I'm about to get back into my car, and I am going to explore some more of these areas. Historic downtown Fellsmere. Alright, right there is the water tower, and right there is the high school, the old high school, Fellsmere High School. But now it's the Fellsmere City Hall. We're gonna check that out. Y'all can see right here the park looks pretty nice. Basketball hoops, very clean. You know, they even got bleachers. You can come watch people play, you know, right here on this court. They have pavilions, they have swings and slides and stuff for kids right here at this park in Fellsmere. They also have the baseball field right there, and it looks really nice here. Now y'all remember, if this is your first time tuning in, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can keep up with all the vlogs that I post, so I can keep showing you guys some of these gems I be finding in some of these small rural towns I be going in. Tim is here. All right, here's the old high school. Beautiful building.
Long before Indian River County existed, this was the heart of education in the growing town of Fellsmere. Completed in 1916, the Fellsmere Public School became the first masonry school building in what is now Indian River County. Built for $40,000, it opened its doors to 136 students, educating children from 1st through 12th grade under one roof. Designed by architect Frederick Homer Trimble, who had previously worked as a missionary architect in China, the school was built using material delivered by a temporary railroad constructed specifically for this project. For more than 66 years, generation of local children walked these halls before the school closed in 1982. But its story didn't end there. The historic building was carefully restored and today serves as Fellsmere City Hall, preserving more than a century of local history while continuing to serve the community.
City of Fellsmere City Hall. As you can see, back in the day, the classrooms used to be at the bottom floor right here. Kids looking out the windows. That looked like that could have been an old desk. Looked more like an old basement to the bottom down here. It's a kitchen. That's what it is. This probably was the cafeteria back in the day. Y'all tell me in the comments if you work at the city or you're someone who knows about this historic building. Tell me if that used to be the cafeteria. It's a nice building. Very nice building. They got a mural right here on the wall I want to show you guys. And then they also have some learning still here on the property. Take a book, give a book, and learn something. Sharing is caring, and knowledge is power. The more knowledge you can intake and learn, the more you can earn. Trust and believe what I tell you. So right here, you can see the back end of it, how it used to be the school, how the stairs went from that floor, and you still had your bottom floor. And you have right here, neat building, very neat building, right here in Fellsmere, Florida. Y'all, I spotted this old church right here. It looks really nice though, like it's well maintained, but it's still an older church. And it has a historic marker in front of it, so I decided to let you guys see this. It's called the Fellsmere Community Bible Church. Now, I'm not throwing no shade at the city of Fellsmere, but you guys need to invest in your infrastructure because the roads here are pretty bad. Some of them are good now, but majority of these roads, I have been driving down dirt roads with potholes in them. And this is not a good way to represent the city and the citizens that live here, because they deserve good roads because they're paying their tax dollars to have some. So come on now, let's get that together. Let's get these roads fixed. Now let's check out this house right here. Wonder what that building there used to be. If somebody know what that used to be, let me know in the comments. Look at this right here. Old house. I've been trying to find some people to be in the documentary, to tell me about the town. And some people I do run into, they don't want to be on camera. And I haven't run into that many. And the ones that I have, they didn't want to be on camera. So, but we're gonna keep driving around until we find someone who want to give us some local input into this video, because I love hearing from the locals as well. Now I see a historic sign right here by this church, and I am about to park and read it.
The historic African American community in Fellsmere, Florida began in 1910 when the Fellsmere Farms Company hired black laborers to build local railroads and clear land. Due to Jim Crow segregation, black residents were restricted to Pacific Subdivision northeast of the original town, forming a resilient and tight-knit working class neighborhood.
All right, last time I was here, people was like, you didn't go into the hood. You know, I don't look at black communities as the hood and represent them as a hood, because it's not. It's a black community, not a hood. But I'm here today, and I'm about to explore and show it right now. You can tell this town is a faith-based town, which is a good thing. I hope they still is. But when the town was first started, people believed in serving a greater power than themselves, which is good. The Grant Park. Grace Meadows, Indian River Habitat for Humanity community. And we're just gonna check out some of the homes up in here. Just drive through it, check it out. Right here, the Fellsmere Railroad. So right here used to be the Sebastian Railroad. And here's the historic marker for it. And if we go down that way, you will see the house that sat right on the railroad. And that's the house I showed y'all when we first started this video. And guess what? At this historic marker, this is where we're gonna end the video. Now, if this is your first time tuning in, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can keep up with all the vlogs that I post. I enjoyed my exploration here in Fellsmere. Now, how I feel about Fellsmere and what I rode into the communities and talked to a few people, Fellsmere is a community that everyone lives together. You have your black community, you have your Spanish community, you have your white community, but at the end of the day, everybody live together in all these neighborhoods and come together as one, and I think that is a good thing, and I enjoyed the town. So until next vlog, you guys, I'll catch you later.